Hello, dear students. Welcome back to our news channel. Students, in today's podcast, we have two fascinating topics to explore. First, we will dive into the recent developments in India China relations, a complex, tense, and evolving story. Later, we'll talk about an interesting and inspiring innovation in education. Noah, an AI powered humanoid teacher helping kids in Kerala learn in ways they have never imagined before. So let's get started. Yes, first we have relation between India and China. We know that India and China, two of the largest and most powerful countries in the world, share a long and complex history. Their relationship has seen highs and lows, especially in recent years. Let me set the stage for you. See, in 2020, the border between India and China in the Himalaya region of Ladakh became a flashpoint, right? क्या हुआ था? जो बॉर्डर है बिटवीन इंडिया एंड चाइना एक फ्लैश पॉइंट की तरह बन गया था, राइट? एंड इट लेड टू द गलवान clash, violent clash in Galwan Valley. And this incident claimed the lives of 20 Indian soldiers and at least 4 Chinese troops. And this event was a turning point because it shook the trust between the two nations, right? तो दोनों के बीच में जो ये इंसिडेंट था, एक तरीके से कह सकते हैं कि ट्रस्ट इसके वजह से रिड्यूस हो गया था, कम हो गया था। और कहीं ना कहीं एक ये इवेंट एक इस इवेंट को एक टर्निंग पॉइंट की तरह देखा जा रहा था, right? So fast forward to today, both countries are trying to repair ties, but it hasn't been easy. Just last month, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Chinese President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of BRICS summit in Russia. BRICS summit में मिले थे और ये जो मीटिंग थी, this meeting was seen as a restart of their strained relationship. And China seems eager to move forward. Even officials in Beijing have expressed their desire to resume flights, ease visa restrictions, and allow cultural and media exchanges. But India is cautious. Okay? India abhi cautious hai. Why? Because trust isn't rebuilt overnight, especially when troops from both sides are still stationed along the border. अगर बॉर्डर में ट्रुप्स दोनों साइड पे स्टेशन है और हम बात कर रहे हैं कल्चरल एंड मीडिया एक्सचेंज की, तो ट्रस्ट रीबिल्ड करना इतना इजी नहीं होता है, राइट? In fact, just recently, India announced some progress. Soldiers from both sides have begun patrolling certain areas together. कि दोनों साइड के जो सोल्जर्स हैं वो पेट्रोल जो इंस्पेक्शन करना होता है वो टुगेदर करेंगे, साथ में करेंगे, राइट? एंड दिस marks the first steps toward de-escalation. This process involves three key stages: disengagement, de-escalation, and de-induction of troops, and eventually reducing the number of troops in the region. In fact, during a meeting between Indian Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar and his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi, the two sides discussed what comes next. India emphasized peace and stability, while China referred to the Modi Ji meeting as a restart and relaunch, as restart and relaunch of relations. ओके, रीस्टार्ट है और साथ साथ रीलॉन्च है रिलेशनशिप का. So, what are they planning? Both countries are talking about practical steps like resuming direct flights, facilitating visas, and even bringing back cultural exchanges like Bollywood films in Chinese theaters. And in fact, India also wants to restart the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra. Kailash Mansarovar Yatra, it's a pilgrimage in Tibet, and many Indians hold it sacred. Okay, for many Indians, Kailash Mansarovar is very sacred, right? तो डायरेक्ट फ्लाइट है, मीडिया एक्सचेंज है, तो ये सारी चीज़ें इंडिया ने भी कहा है कि हम, ताकि रिलेशनशिप जो चाइना और इंडिया का है वो एक तरीके से मजबूत हो, इसके लिए ये स्टेप लिए जा रहे हैं. बट हेयर्स द कैच, डी एस्केलेशन अलोंग द बॉर्डर रिमेन्स द की, है ना. डी एस्केलेशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट. Without that, India is unlikely to fully normalize ties. Right now, around 50,000 to 60,000 troops are still stationed on each side of the border in Ladakh. So, where do we go from here? The answer lies in small, steady steps, restoring trust bit by bit. As one Chinese official said, if we don't progress, if we don't progress, we regress. ओके, तो छोटे छोटे स्टेप्स लेने हैं, और ताकि जो एक माहौल है वो नॉर्मलाइज हो. एकदम से बिग स्टेप लेना प्रैक्टिकल भी नहीं है, पॉसिबल नहीं है. आप ये समझिए कि अगर बॉर्डर में दोनों साइड ट्रूप्स स्टेशन है, तो उस सिचुएशन में अगर हम वीज़ा की बात करते हैं, डायरेक्ट फ्लाइट की बात करते हैं, कल्चर एक्सचेंज की बात करते हैं, तो तब ये सब चीज़ें हम कह सकते हैं कि ये तो एक तरीके से आयरनी टाइप की हो गई, कि हम बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे पीस की, लेकिन एक्चुअल में पीस जो है वो नहीं अचीव किया जा रहा है, राइट. तो ज़रूरत क्या है कि छोटे छोटे स्टेप्स लिए जाएं, और मेन जो स्टेप है वो, इट हैज टू बी टूवर्ड्स डी एस्केलेशन. ऑलराइट, नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, will talk about something else. So let's shift our focus to a story that shows how technology is breaking barriers in education. Yes, we are going to talk about humanoid teacher makes learning fun. Imagine this: you are a young student in a small school, and your teacher is not a person but a humanoid robot. Right? Sounds like something totally out of a sci fi movie, right? Well, in a government school in Punalur, Kerala, this is reality. Yes. तो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है? You have to meet Nova. Yes, Nova. Nova is a humanoid powered by artificial intelligence. Nova is dressed in a traditional brick red sari and has a synthesized voice that grabs everyone's attention. Right? So she was introduced to the school on November 14. November 14 को introduce किया गया. And since then, the 74 lower primary students can't stop asking her questions. Right? अगर ऑब्वियस सी बात है कि ह्यूमनॉइड टीचर आ जाएगा, रोबोट ह्यूमनॉइड रोबोट टीचर आ जाएगा, आप भी क्वेश्चंस करोगे. सो व्हाट मेक्स नोवा स्पेशल? फॉर स्टार्टर्स, नोवा इज नो ऑर्डिनरी रोबोट. इट she can speak multiple languages including English, Malayalam, Hindi, and Arabic. The school even teaches Arabic as an additional language, so Nova fits, right in. Nova is capable of speaking multiple languages. तो ताकि जो भी डिफरेंट बैकग्राउंड के स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनके लिए easy हो. And here's how she works. All the school's textbooks have been uploaded into Nova system in PDF format. PDF format में सारी जो notebooks है वो upload कर दी हैं. And students can ask her any question related to their lessons, and Nova gives them instant answers. But it doesn't stop there. The kids also ask her random questions just out of curiosity, and she handles them all with ease. So, according to the school's headmaster, Nova is doing more than just teaching syllabus content. She's helping children improve their communication skills by encouraging them to ask questions confidently, no matter what is the language. Right? And Nova is also sparking a love for technology. Kids are fascinated by her abilities and her learning to embrace the possibilities of AI. Even the head teacher of this school believes this is crucial because understanding technology is essential in today's digital world. And the impact has been incredible. Students who were once shy and hesitant are now more eager to participate in class. And it's not just the kids, the entire school community is excited about what Nova represents for future of education. All right. So there you have it. Two stories of rebuilding and innovation. On one hand, India and China navigating the delicate path of diplomacy. On the other, a small school in Kerala is breaking barriers with Nova, the humanoid teacher, proving that technology can truly transform lives. All right. सो स्टूडेंट्स, इससे हमने क्या सीखा, ये आपको एनालाइज करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि इसी से तो हमें ये पता चलता है कि हम जो न्यूज़ सुन रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, हम उसको कैसे अपने लाइफ में किस क्राइटेरिया पे, किस एस्पेक्ट पे हम इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं. All right. So thank you for joining me on today's podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode if you found it interesting, and share it with as many friends as you can. And until next time, stay curious and keep learning.